With a population of over 25 billion, chickens are the closest living relative to the T-Rex. The traditional and oldest chickens are in danger of becoming extinct over the newer evolved ones. Chickens have 5 types of light receptors that allow them to see many colors in any given part of the retina. This means that chickens have better vision than humans. They also have 15% more water than humans, and their heart beats around 220 to 360 times per minute. Chickens can also undergo REM sleep, like humans do, because they are mammals. They can also sleep with one eye open. To avoid predators, they can turn sharply to throw them off. They can also run up to 9 miles an hour, but in short bursts. They like to play games in their flock, like jousting. When chickens talk, they have at least 30 specific vocalizations, like calling the younger chickens. Chicks and eggs can still respond to their mother hens with high-pitched messages. The color of an egg is determined by the earlobe color of a chicken. Mother hens turn their eggs about 50 times per day, and they lay around 300 eggs per year. The record for one day is 7 eggs, and eggs are laid at 105 degrees Fahrenheit. The egg is then developed at 88 degrees Fahrenheit, and the size of the eggs increase as a hen gets older. To lay a dozen eggs, a hen must eat 4 pounds of feed. Chickens can remember over 100 faces of people and animals, like cats and dogs. They were first domesticated in southern China around 6000 BC. Their taste is weird because they can't taste sweetness, but they can taste saltiness. Every 0.05 seconds, 97 chickens are killed worldwide. Hit the subscribe button for something to happen to chickens or something. I don't know. The record for most egg yolks in one egg is 9. Now to some general farm facts. 20% of all farms belong to rookie farmers, and 30% of all farmers around the world are women. Farmers need to grow 70% more food than what they grow now to feed the population in the year 2050, which is actually less than 30 years away. In the United States, 20% of all agricultural output is exported, and 8% of all U.S. farmers market their food locally, like through farmers markets. And each year, enough fiber and food can be given to 165 people, both in the U.S. and abroad, per farmer in America. America's farming techniques have declined erosion of cropland by 44% since 1982. Now, on dairy farms, the day begins with milking the cows. The day also ends with milking the cows. Milking the cows takes around 5 to 7 minutes, and a cow produces 6.3 gallons of milk per day. The average American consumes 25 gallons of milk per year. Dairying supplies 11,600 Illinois jobs. 1 gallon of milk weighs 8.6 pounds. 10 pounds of milk makes 1 pound of cheese. 12 pounds of milk makes 1 gallon of ice cream. And 21.2 pounds of milk make 1 pound of butter. Now, cows give milk. Did you know that dairy cows weigh around 1,200 pounds? They cannot see red because they are red-green colorblind. They chew 50 times per minute and move their jaw 40,000 times per day. There's no 2 front teeth on them, but they have 32 other teeth, which is the same amount as humans. The knees on a cow cannot bend properly to move downstairs, but they can move upstairs just fine. Their vision is 360 paranormic. They also smell scents that is up to 6 miles away. They produce 125 pounds of saliva per day. They will also eat around 100 pounds of feed per day. There are 60,000 dairy farms in America with an average of around 135 cows on those farms. Iowa is number 1 in producing corn. Iowa has 86,900 farms. 97% of Iowa's farms are owned by farm families. Iowa produced 2.58 billion bushels of corn per year, and they were on 13.1 million acres of land. 1 bushel of corn weighs 56 pounds, 1 bushel of corn can sweeten 400 cans of soda, and 1 bushel of corn produces 2.8 gallons of ethanol. And Iowa is responsible for 27% of America's ethanol output. You also can't digest corn kernels, just so you know. But outside of food, corn is a part of many other products like dyes, fireworks, ink, plastic, shoe polish, soap, aspirin, laundry detergent, glue, paint, cosmetics, rust preventatives, and antibiotics. The Corn Belt region of the United States started their production in 1850. Corn is also 10 to 15% protein, and a cup of corn contains 177 calories. Now it's time for sheep. Globally, there are 1,000 distinct breeds of sheep. They have sweat glands in their eyes and feet. Sheep also self-medicate with plants and other substances to prevent and help diseases. Sheep do not have teeth in their upper front jaw, and to chew effectively, their lower teeth press up against a hard palate to break it down. Sheep can also remember up to 50 other sheep faces, and these are remembered for up to 2 years. Their horns are made out of keratin, which also makes up human fingernails. Lambs also walk after a few minutes of being born. Humans can take up to 2 years, but lambs stay with their mother for the first 4 to 6 months of their lives instead of 18 years. Sheep can feel bored, sheep can feel happiness, sheep can feel despair, and sheep can feel disgust. 8% of all male sheep are gay. The ancient Greeks used to bone a sheep for dice. In Scotland, stealing sheep is a very high offense, when you are hanged for it even today. To make a tennis racket, you'll need the small intestine of 11 sheep. The breeding of a sheep is known as tupping. One of the sweetest rides in the world is a tractor. The fastest one can go up to 100 kilometers an hour. When tractors were first invented in the late 1800s, people thought it was a crazy and stupid idea. The first tractors were steam-powered. The first tractors also had metal wheels. A third of total energy used on farm is made by the 16 million tractors. In 1920, a tractor would cost $785. In 1922, just 2 years later, a tractor would cost $395. From 1910 to 1970, tractor use in agricultural uses increased 5,000%, from 1,000 to 5 million. Tractors also allow farmers today to produce 262% more food with 2% fewer seed inputs. Wow, that was a really cool video, and a very long one to film and edit and stuff. So please subscribe and like the video. It really does help me out, and it gives me motivation to make more videos. And yeah, join my Discord server, links in the description. Like the video, I said that already, but do it. And yeah, there's another video on the top of the video. It's 101 food facts. I made that last week. Go watch that. That's very, very cool. Adios, though.